1640.
Come on, Rupert! All the way! Rupert! All the way! Rupert!
Hello and welcome to the Inferno Week, the biggest and baddest downhill in the whole world. I'm Rupert Swallow and I'm going to be taking you through this week as we go and enjoy all the different things that Mürren and the Inferno has in store for us. This is the Kandahar Inferno, the longest downhill ski race in the world. It starts from the top of the Schilthorn mountain, just below the James Bond villain's lair in On Her Majesty's Secret Service, with a viciously steep section which has caught many seasoned skiers out over the many years since the race began in 1928. From there, each of the 1,800 competitors skis, chausses, or cartwheels their way 15 kilometres down the Schilthorn, through the Kernen S's, up woodcutters and down to the bottom of the mountain, descending over 2,000 vertical metres. The days before the race are packed with events, as thousands of ski-mad Brits and Germans, many wearing the colours of the famous Kandahar Club, bring the sleepy town of Mürren to life. So I'm here at one of the first events of the week, the Kandahar slalom races, where lots of the Kandahar Club members come and race against each other for pride and a drink at the Taki Bar of the Eiger Hotel. There's a full range of people here today, both newbies and seasoned veterans, with a collection of new and old kit as well. I met someone on the chair today who'd last skied on his skis in 1978 and was very excited about coming out today. I'm here with Tim, who's about to do the slalom course. Tim, how are you feeling?
Pretty excited, pretty nervous. It's going to be big.
I've heard it's quite a long course. Do you reckon you can last the whole way?
I definitely have not got the stamina for that. Yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much, Tim. Just been to the very top for the first time. This is Gemma.
Hello.
Course mascot.
Hello. The pink Power Ranger.
And we'll be helping with all sorts of moral support throughout the week, as well as cheering people on at Woodcutters. Is that where it is?
Indeed, at Woodcutters.
Which I believe is somewhere that you have to go uphill. So most of the Inferno is downhill, but this part is through the trees, uphill, and it's apparently quite a good spot to watch.
Or coach from the sidelines on. Indeed. Yeah.
Anyway, we've just been up to the top for my first time, and it's gonna be pretty fast. It's the general verdict.
Setting the tone. Oh, what's a good one? Oh!
I saw you watch the game for a second as well.
Go on, 280. That's good. Go on.
Send it.
Send it.
Oh yeah.
That's mine.
Finally, after a week of skiing, training, racing, curling, and course inspecting, it's race day. I'm up here at the Berg lift station. This is where people hang out before making the final cable car up to the Piz Gloria station, where the course starts. There's some pretty famous names on the starting list, including Britain's own Graham Bell, downhill racer and Ski Sunday presenter. Today has been somewhat frenetic, with crowds gathering at the Hogshead and Woodcutter sections of the piste, which give a very good view of how a race is doing. I'm number 1,678, and people have been going every 12 seconds since 8 this morning. This morning I started with some edging and waxing of the skis to make sure that they run nice and true, and shortly I'll head up to the top for the start gate. I've met the full spectrum of racers today, from first timers like me to veterans who've done it every year since they turned 18. In fact, one interesting guy I met was 74 when he started, and now this is his third go at the age of 78. He's hoping to make his 80th birthday and celebrate it by doing the Inferno in a couple of years' time as well. The fastest time in the section that I'm in, the men's 18 to 35, is currently 7 minutes and 34 seconds. So I'm aiming either to get a silver or a bronze, which is plus 30% for a silver or plus 60% for a bronze of that time. So that's about 9 minutes or 12 minutes. Fingers crossed. Obviously the main thing is to get down safely. We'll see how it goes. Start from the start gate, push out, big turn to the right, this is a steep bit, then you go over a little hump to the left, around the lower bit of that hump, then you got the first traverse, shooting forwards, then you come to a little bit of pushing, you should be able to go all the way through that without too much pushing, then the second traverse, which gets quite fast, that's a long thin one. And that's quite long, that's where the legs will start to burn. Then you finish that traverse, second traverse, at the Kandahar chairlift. Then it's actually a bit uphill, you have to push your way up to the top of the next traverse. Small shush round to the right with one little maybe technical turn, and then we're going hard left down the steep part over a big undulation. So there's a dip over the undulation going left, and you go right under the chairlift, that steep bit, coming down steep to your left. Watch out for the compression at the bottom there, and then it's a bit flatter, and you come round to the right quite sort of slowly, like a plant turn, underneath a little rocky outcrop. Okay, two big wide turns to slow some speed before the gun barrel, coming round to the right underneath the big rocky outcrop. Then you come round, it's that bit you can jump, but I think take it low, kill speed on the top. It's going to be slick and icy on that steep bit. Then it flattens out a little bit, we're still going fast. Then it's a big left-hander, remember it's a left-hander, next you can't see quite clearly from the top. Left, going left into those S's. There are 3 of those happen, so you go to the left, to the right, and then to the left. And as you come out the last one, you need to get going fast, because this is that massive left turn into the woodcutters. So you've got to come down that ridge, and then keep low on the right hand side, and then cut up high on the left, and take it with all the speed you can. Getting the hips over. Cane it up woodcutters, hard as you can.
Come on, Rupert! Come on, Rupert! Come on, Rupert! Come on! Come on, Rupert! All the way! All the way, Rupert! All the way! 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 All the way, Rupert!
And then a little shuss out, traverse out, straight ahead, keep going round to the left. Shuss, keeping to the left, round the tree, down the falls, bit of compression, then over the hill, and keep shussing down, bending to the right. Then long shuss, bending to your left, going past the bottom of the slalom course, and then coming round to the right, little slightly steeper section, but you can tap the whole thing, go straight there, past Winter Egg Chair, up the rest of the hill to the top of the finish line. So I've just finished, just come off the top. The finish line's just up there, and that was a crazy run. I was chasing a friend down the whole way. A couple of people exploded on one of the turns, but yeah, that was a pretty crazy run. As you can see, everyone behind me who's finished is having a great time. There's tea, bouillon, beers, all going round, and then we're going to head up to the top of Mürren for the prize giving a bit later.
So I'm going to start with a few thank yous.
Hey!
The losers are not freezing to death. The medals.
Graham, I love you.